What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Xenny Trap, and I'm back with another video, man. If you're new to my channel, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you like the video. I would appreciate it. Today we got Glock's first operation in court for Yo Gotti brothers' murder. So without further ado, let's get straight to it, man. Gang!
Words can't even explain like how I really feel about this right now. You know?
Yeah.
So I try my best to like look over it, but I can't. Like, this shit stuck with me forever.
Since Young Dolph's death,
it's crazy, bro. Like, people don't understand how detrimental someone's death is, bro. Like, when someone is gone, it's not like they saying he's gone, he went to another country, you won't see him for a couple of years. It's like, bro, that nigga's dead. That's like, you never gonna see that nigga ever again until you die, bro. It's crazy, bro. Like, death is just crazy.
November 2021, there have been
Death is just like, it's traumatizing, bro. It's really traumatizing. Like, people don't understand that. It's real trauma behind that. That's real depression. That's what you can call depression, bro, when you lost someone that you love.
Series of murders in the Memphis rap community purported to have been carried out in retaliation to his demise. The latest piece in this violent puzzle is the death of Yo Gotti's business partner and brother, Big Jook. As the ongoing case unfolds, one person seemingly singled out as Dolph's cousin and fellow rapper Glock, who was quite vocal about avenging him. Stay with me as we dive into the not-so-subtle connections, beef, and Glock's first apparition in court for Yo Gotti's brother's murder. The grim details of Big Jook's death. As the bits and pieces surrounding the gruesome murder of Yo Gotti's brother Big Jook begin to fall into place gradually, more room has been created for speculations that it is possibly connected to the murder 2021 murder of star rapper Young Dolph. Weeks after Big Jook's death, Dolph's cousin and fellow label mate Glock was apprehended by the Miami Beach Police Department on a minor offense related to the use of the seatbelt, but the butterfly effect of the regular routine check quickly morphed into an arrest when firearms were discovered in the vehicle. Primarily, Glock's arrest is not remotely connected to the ongoing investigation engulfing the mystery of Big Jook's fatal shooting. Still, it is safe to say that he might have a motive to be involved due to the longtime rap feud between Young Dolph and Big Jook's famous brother, Yo Gotti. The implication of this might lead to him appearing in court in connection to Big Jook's death, especially due to the 3 semi-automatic pistols found in the 2019 Chevrolet Tahoe he was riding in. However, for us to connect this seemingly unrelated situation, it is pertinent to peel off the background unrest that has radically rocked the Memphis rap scene since 2022. It all rolls back to the jarring demise of Young Dolph in 2021. Why would Glock be possibly tied to what happened to Big Jook? Could this possibly be an ominous message to Yo Gotti over his longtime beef with the late Young Dolph in the rap world? It was a day that started with grief and mourning as Yo Gotti and his brother Big Jook attended the funeral of a beloved family member. Little did they know that this somber occasion would soon turn into a nightmare. The funeral took place at the Perignon's Restaurant and Event Center in Memphis, Tennessee, a venue that would forever be etched in their memories. Big Jook, known for his close bond with Yo Gotti, was a pillar of strength for his brother during this difficult time. The two brothers had always been inseparable, supporting each other through the highs and lows of life. Their unbreakable bond was evident in the video footage captured at the funeral service, where they stood side by side, paying their respects to their late family member, identified as Uncle Eric. As the day progressed, the funeral service came to an end, and the attendees made their way to the Perignon's Restaurant and Event Center for the repast service. It was meant to be a time of solace and reflection, a chance for family and friends to come together and find comfort in each other's presence. However, fate had a different plan in store. At approximately 4:15 p.m., chaos erupted outside the venue. Gunshots rang out, shattering the peaceful atmosphere and plunging everyone into a state of panic. In the midst of the commotion, Big Jook and another man found themselves targeted by the shooter. The assailant's motives remained unclear, but the consequences were devastating. Big Jook was struck by gunfire, his life hanging in the balance. As the emergency services rushed to the scene, hope mingled with fear. Would Big Jook survive this senseless act of violence? The other man involved in the shooting was also critically injured, adding to the tragedy that unfolded that day. Big Jook was swiftly transported to St. Francis Hospital, where medical professionals fought to save his life. However, despite their best efforts, the wounds proved fatal. The news of his passing sent shockwaves through the community, leaving friends, family, and fans devastated devastated by the loss of a beloved figure. The investigation into the shooting began immediately, with law enforcement officials working tirelessly to uncover the truth. Surveillance footage from the scene became a crucial piece of evidence, providing valuable insights into the events leading up to the shooting. The authorities were determined to bring the perpetrator to justice and provide answers to the grieving family. As the investigation unfolded, one question lingered in the minds of many. Why would someone target Big Jook and the other man? Was it a case of mistaken identity, or was there a deeper motive behind the shooting? These were the questions that haunted the community, desperate for answers in the face of such a senseless tragedy. The investigation was in full swing, with detectives analyzing surveillance footage, interviewing witnesses, and following any leads that could potentially lead to the apprehension of the perpetrator. Memphis Deputy Police Chief Paul Wright held a press conference to provide an update on the investigation. He confirmed that the authorities were reviewing the surveillance footage from the shooting, hoping to identify the suspect. The video footage presented images of a white Ford Explorer fleeing the crime scene. However, at that time, no clear suspect had been identified. In retrospect, the details leading up to Big Jook's death eerily suggested that he knew someone was coming for him. On Instagram, the CMG executive made a post addressing fans. He wrote, "They don't want to face you, they want to snake you. Stay alert too. Stay alive, watch your back at all times." Following the announcement of his demise, several CMG record label mates and affiliates took to social media paying their final respects. Rappers Glorilla, SG, and Big Boogie shared heartfelt tributes honoring Big Jook. There was yet another subtle yet ominous development in the posts made among the Memphis rap community after his death. And this points to Young Dolph's cousin, Paper Route Vicky, who posted a hit list tagged Get Back List. The list notably included the names Old Boy Brother, and Black Youngster. The first two seemingly referred to Yo Gotti and Big Jook, with Black Youngster being a CMG label mate who once called out Young Dolph. A deeper dive into the events leading to Big Jook's murder dates back to the 2023 attack on Yo Gotti's Privé restaurant in 2023. It was a regular evening at Privé, a popular soul food spot in Memphis, Tennessee. Owned by the renowned rapper Yo Gotti, the restaurant was known for its delicious cuisine and vibrant atmosphere. But on this fateful night, tragedy struck. On Wednesday, just after closing time, chaos erupted at Privé. A mass shooting took place, leaving the community in shock and mourning. The incident occurred at the end of the evening as the restaurant was preparing to shut its doors for the night. When the police arrived at the scene, they were met with a scene of horror. Two male victims were found, one of whom was pronounced dead on the spot. The other victim was rushed to a local hospital, but tragically succumbed to his injuries. The identities of the victims have not been released. Adding to the mystery surrounding this devastating event, our hearts go out to their families and loved ones during this difficult time. In addition to the fatalities, 5 other individuals were injured in the shooting. 4 males, aged 37, 35, 31, and 30, along with a 25-year-old female, were transported to nearby hospitals in private vehicles. Their conditions remain unknown, but we hope for their speedy recovery. The police have stated that the shooting was sparked by an altercation that...
This whole situation is crazy, man. Anyway, man, if you guys are new to the channel, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you like the video. I would appreciate it. And I'm going to see you guys on the next one, man. Peace.